Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. We're invading Spain to take back Gibraltar. They said no to giving it to us, so I had no other choice but to destroy them, right? Also, we killed Egypt last episode because they declared war on France for no seemingly good reason. Okay, the Imperial Preference Program. Something that was in the works for years before the revolution, the Imperial Preference Program is intended to keep the countries of the Commonwealth more closely knit. As developing countries became more aggressive with their trade practices, we need to implement a system of free trade within the Commonwealth. Also, we can remain friendly trading partners, but also that our markets are easy for other countries to penetrate. Nice. Okay, new call to arms will be next. Follow that up with, I don't know, Central Credit Act. Seems okay to me. Yeah, what I think we want to do is now I want to start bringing people into the war. By the way, did you do... Are you at war? You technically are still at war, so yeah, we can do this without any penalty. Technology, let us go for... I get, like, amphibious tank? I don't think I've ever built one in my entire life, but, you know, might as well start now. And Sardinia. How many men would you give me for a basic army? You would give me 12. Greece. How many men would you give me? Well, okay, there we go. We got a full 24 stack. Deploy you on the border immediately. I don't want you being blue, though. You guys can be the purple army. Yeah, but it's like, please redeploy as quickly as you can. We should have some Greek forces on their way. I think yellow can basically just attack as soon as we're done being attacked. And then blue... You don't have naval superiority? Really? We don't have naval superiority? I mean, everybody should basically be in this war. Okay, there's Portugal now in the war as well. Maybe that was more of a mistake. Maybe we should have kept Portugal out of the war. But what can you do, right? How do we not have superiority here? That's kind of blowing my mind. Okay, bring our naval units down. Okay, legation cities are capitulated. The legation cities, what faction were they part of? They're part of the Reichspact. Okay, so it looks like the Japanese took them over. Okay, have some support. And, like, I'm surprised we only have 33% here. I guess I can bring like my entire navy or my entire air force over here. We have about the same number of ships. Intel is not great, but if we bring another 44 ships in the area, we should more or less, I think, be good. Okay, combine you. Support units in this area. Again, purple will draw like a basic battle plan. I don't think I'm going to have you be attacking in any significant sense of the word. You're mainly here just to make sure Spain doesn't just like blitzkrieg into France. We don't want the Spain beating us that badly, and I'm also going to bring Green Army down to just basically cover around Lisbon. The other cities don't matter, I think, too much. Yeah, so it's like these three areas are completely abandoned. Pro tip, if you're ever navally invading a country in Hearts of Iron 4, try to do a naval base that does not have a victory point on it. The AI is way less likely to be defending it. Little tip there for the gamers. And they're actually leaving Valencia. I mean, okay, it works for me. Draw you all out. U-18 division now deploy down here. Delete this line. And Blue Army, your job is being like, hey, push away towards Madrid. A simple task. And I believe in the British Army to be able to accomplish it. Okay, once Valencia is empty, bring some units here. We can keep marching you guys up north. You guys have really low organization. Reinforcements are on their way. I'm going to have you be very, very aggressive in your battle plan. Yellow, go back to being just regular for now. But I mean, our push into the Spain here, I think, is going very, very well. Just going to surround the city. If you surround the city, nothing bad could happen to you. Get that beautiful, beautiful encirclement bonus. And I mean, the naval invasion, say what you will, it's going pretty good. Spain right now is at 73% capitulation. I highly doubt there's a scripted peace deal here. They'll just give me Gibraltar. At 69.81. Can definitely have you be pushing your way up towards Madrid. Yeah, and I mean, at this point, I honestly think the war's kind of over. I mean, you should have cores over everything. Yes. And it's like, yeah, so North Portugal did kind of fall to Spanish forces. But a three-front war, they might not have what it takes to actually hold off against us. Especially, as you can see, we are getting at least a handful of Entente reinforcements, which is quite nice. And our manpower still kind of sucks. But we can worry about that in the future. Okay, well, strike tactics is done. Don't trade with Germany, Asia anymore. They're basically our enemies. Trade with Brazil, because they're not part of any faction. I mean, okay, they are part of a faction, but not any faction that threatens us. Okay. Yellow army, move this way. I mean, blue army's got the south basically covered. Purple army, you might as well also be getting some pushing done. I mean, it's a full-on attack Spain day today. Also, I don't know why this went to the French Republic. I mean, it doesn't matter too much for us. I just don't know why it happened. Okay, thank you for the Canadian aid. Give me some more of this stuff. How bad is our I mean, it's still negative 30%. I mean, it's negative 30 is basically as bad as Black Monday modifiers are at the start of the game. And that's us being halfway to fixing the problem. Absolutely incredible. Let's go take over this city here. Oh, Sardinia got a major foothold. I don't even know how they got troops over here so quickly. But thank you, Sardinia, for that. And you know what? I honestly will probably just declare war on the Falklands now. Just to maybe have our allies prepare naval invasions into South America. Again, I would really like if they would just kill Colombia a little bit faster. But, you know, you can't win them all, right? Okay, move you here. I'm gonna set blue army just be a little bit more cautious in their battle plan. Honestly, same. Actually, yellow's already on. Not on cautious, but on more cautious than zero. And we have a ton of allies making their way over here. Portugal just completely filled up with like Spain. Well, what did you think was going to happen? You think I was just going to let you keep Gibraltar? Are you a fool? Or do you think I am mad? Build me nuclear reactors. Build me nuclear reactors all throughout the country. Get those babies operational. ASAP. I need to build the bomb. 413 days. Let's go. Okay, let's make sure we actually capture Gibraltar. If we're fighting a war for Gibraltar, this would make sense for us to try to pursue. let's take Zaragoza. Balboa's fallen to our ally here. I can't just rush my way to Madrid, right? I'm gonna assume the answer is no. Can you just move your way down to Gibraltar? Yeah, just go take the island. We did lose 3 of our submarines. Well, our submarines don't need to be out here anymore. Just dock them. I'm sure we're also losing fuel with that, and I prefer not be losing the fuel if I can't avoid it. And there's Madrid. Just staring me right in the face. But after this, of course, we can bring Spain into the fold. Yeah, we got the nice Arabian Federation. They're right now still at war with Rashid Arabia. That should be over relatively soon. And my guess is we're definitely going to overthrow the old monarchy. Probably install the Spanish Republic. But I mean, what about... I mean, the Carlist... I think the Carlists would not be able to stabilize the country in any meaningful way. They already lost a civil war, so I doubt that they would have popular support from what essentially would be like a conquering nation. A conquering alliance. So even though our faction would have backed the Carlists in the Spanish Civil War, it makes sense that in this timeline we are... Wait, does the Spanish Civil War not begin in this timeline? I mean, these both say that they're not available to choose, so I don't really know. I don't actually remember from this playthrough whether or not the Spanish Civil War happened. I mean, it could have been avoided, technically. Okay, please let me take Gibraltar. Let me crush the Spanish forces here. Ceuta... I mean, Ceuta. Okay, we got Spain down to... Can you capitulate Spain without taking Madrid? I mean, Madrid's worth 30. I think it would be possible without losing Madrid for Spain to capitulate, but I think you'd have to take, like, every other city. But hopefully we'll just get Madrid right now. End the war. Spain. How many men have we lost, by the way? About 100,000. Okay, that's a lot of people to die over a rock. But this is for the British pride. Without this, then, like, what's the meaning of the British Empire if we have no empire to rule over? You know what I mean? It would be meaningless then in this context. Bring these guys over here to make sure nobody else can enter Madrid. Again, Madrid might be enough. And it is. Excellent. So at midnight tonight, the Spanish government will finally realize the error of their ways. Pass. I mean, I think we just do like a full annexation. I'll give Portugal Galicia. But aside from that, I think we just take everything you have. Now, Blue Army on this border. Purple Army will probably get... I was going to say Purple Army might get recalled, but they might not due to the Argentinian War. You know what? Draw me a fallback line. Actually, a front line in Peru. Send you over there for now. And then Green Army, I'm also going to send over to the border with Belgium at the moment. This will be ready in 5 days. So we finished that war in like a month and a half. I mean, a month and a half and 100,000 people dead is not something necessarily to celebrate, but hell, victory accomplished as far as I'm concerned. Give me more aluminum. We'll get that from the US. United States has been a great trading partner for us. We're happy to keep this coexistence. Apparently Portugal has released Galicia. I was kind of hoping that you would just you know, annex the territory, but sure, if you want to have an independent Galicia, I can't stop you. If we have our core on Gibraltar back. Another 3%. I mean, it's only a 10% penalty. It's not that bad. Store control to the Bourbons, to the Carlist. Let's decide what to do with each region independently. Catalonia. You know what? Let's split off a loyal Catalonia here. The Basque country, let's create a loyal Basque puppet. And then Central Spain, make a good old Spanish Republic. I honestly don't think I've ever seen Catalonia or the Basque country in Kaiserreich, so, you know, new things every day. In Catalonia does France really not have a core in this province? I mean, they should have a claim on it, so I don't think they're going to give it up to Catalonia. But the Falkland Islands are the minor colony off the southern Atlantic, home to only a couple of thousand Britons. It's claimed as an integral territory by who are unlikely to go to. But it says it has it's claimed. Okay, my brain stopped. The Falkland Islands is a minor colony off in the southern Atlantic, home to a couple thousand of Britons. It's claimed as integral territory by insert country here, who are unlikely to want to give it up. But the people of the Falklands consider them British citizens and never wanted to join. It's supposedly Argentina. I don't know why it doesn't. Yes, it is definitely ours by right. Invite Spain into the IEDC. Follow that immediately by... Sure, they can get the Imperial Preference System. Join in. Now join in while the getting's good. Demand the Falkland Islands. And they're probably going to say no. Okay, so let's do the Westminster Declaration. And you're just a beautiful little colony state of ours, which I'm more than happy to have. I'm actually going to be nice to France. I'm going to give them this territory. Congratulations, France. You can have that little slice of Sahara. Okay, Spanish Republic's agreed to join. I don't think they can say no. Okay, Argentina refuses. Well, we're going to declare war on Argentina. Has anyone invested a lot recently? 25, 25, 25. Spain has put in 100, so you know what, Spain? Congratulations, you get it right away. All of our allies into this war. There we go. Argentina, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're probably going to call in your allies. Peru is now joined as our enemy. Catalonia joined the IEDC. Invite the Basque country as well. We have Libya. Libya gave us 50, so why not? Yeah, so Chile's now in the war. Paraguay, or not, Bolivia is kind of like doing her own thing. But the Entente, like, unexpectedly, we're kind of just like on a world conquest tour. Also, how have you not finished your war yet? Okay, thank you, Boss Country, for joining the IEDC. We'd love to see it. Okay, we don't need you open anymore. I guess we'll fight the Syndicalist resistance for the moment. I think Arabia might declare war on the Egyptians, which would lead us to go to war with Arabia, which I mean is mostly fine. Also, again, I still love that the Dominion of India and Hyderabad do not want to declare war on each other. They don't even want to get the Costas bellies to declare war on each other. Also, the Qing actually fighting and pushing back against the defending government. Good for them. Good for them. They deserve it for being such good sports. They have 15 divisions here, right? But I mean, they're actually leaving almost everybody behind. So, I mean, we'll kind of see how it goes. got our units on their way now. But I think with the collapse of the Spanish Republic, or the Kingdom of Spain, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode here. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthnwam. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not doing, thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.